everybody, how are you? My name is Dawn and welcome to my channel Totally Transform. Today I am doing an awesome video on what I do for a living, Chinese medicine. I typically do videos on life transformation, health and wellness, and my own personal journey recovering from chronic illness. So today guys, I'm here at Wild Horse Pass and at the resort here, the Sheraton. It's beautiful. It is a little chilly today, but that's good. And today, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a background of what it is that I do and show you guys my new office and the things I'm doing here within the community. So I just took on an office at Sacred Roots Wellness Center and Ministries, and I practice Oriental medicine, acupuncture, and life coaching there. And we have set up a new community acupuncture that is basically, you just come in on your own time. You don't need to make an appointment. There's about 5 different, we have these zero gravity chairs and they're really comfortable lounge chairs, and then a table for anyone who wants to come in and get acupuncture. So yeah, we just started doing that. It's my second clinic is today in about an hour or so, but I thought beforehand I would just kind of show you guys around. I'm going to film a little bit there, and also I have a film that I did at TCM Zone, an herbal company that I work with specifically, and talk a little bit more about Chinese herbs. So how did I get involved in Chinese medicine? That's what I get a lot of questions on social media, like, how did you get into this, Dawn? Because I never said I wanted to be an acupuncturist when I was younger, or I wasn't interested in Chinese medicine either when I was younger. And really simply how I got into it is that I was in an auto wreck outside my athletic club in 1993. Yeah, 1993. And I ended up a year later being diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. And I was told that you need to be put on medication for the rest of my life, medication that would help me sleep and medication that would help me with pain. And I was told too I would have this condition. It was incurable. They didn't know much about it back then. A lot of people you didn't know had this condition. And I'll admit what it is. I normally don't talk about it much because I don't claim it over my life, but I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia chronic fatigue syndrome at a time where a lot of people didn't have it, and it wasn't well known. But I just happened to have the foremost expert in the Midwest available in Columbus, Ohio, and he had the condition himself. And not only was I diagnosed with that, during that year I gained a significant amount of weight after that auto wreck, and I was diagnosed with obesity. So I would drop 20 pounds, gain 40, and it just seemed to be out of control. Little back then I didn't know I was becoming allergic to my food, and I was also just extremely adrenal fatigued, and I would get sick all the time. I would get sick 4 to 5 times a year, and I just really was in shock that this happened to me at such a young age. I didn't realize, I just thought my life was over, really. And fast track to 1998, I almost died of prescription meds. And that year I had valley fever. It was misdiagnosed, and one of the things that was happening is I wasn't metabolizing my medications, and so I was kind of ODing myself not knowing, because they weren't metabolizing through my system. And now I guess the root of that was leaky gut syndrome, which later on I found out. But within that year, that was very life-changing after that had happened. The God of the universe came down and saved my life that year. If you would like me to talk about 1988 in a story, please give this video a thumbs up, and let me know if you're interested in hearing about that. But basically, yeah, it was a very, very tough time. And I went from going full-time at work to part-time. After that, I worked for the airlines at the time. But God just really stirred something in my heart that I could get better and I could heal. So I just started becoming really fascinated with how the body gets sick and how it heals, and why this happened to me. Anybody who goes through something like this will ask that question, especially at a young age. Was this my fault? Did I do something? What I found out now, it's a limbic system injury that affected my brain during that period, where it's basically a traumatic event, physical trauma with an emotional trauma that causes it. And I just didn't have time to get better, working full time, and didn't take the time to get better, when I was young. And the way I responded to it younger was very different to how I respond to it now. And for the first time ever, my body's truly recovering from this. Like, I'm actually in the process of healing. I see, you know, I see changes that are happening so tremendously because I'm treating the limbic system injury with self-directed neuroplasticity. It really is one of the only options. Other limbic system injuries are PTSD. It's really severe PTSD is what causes this. The limbic system in it has the amygdala, which is the fear center of your brain. So your body stays in a fight or flight. It's always thinking it's in danger, and really interesting stuff. So fast forward to 1999 is when I first tried Oriental medicine and acupuncture. I found a naturopath that worked actually with my DO, who recommended me to go to him and really said that this is your only option. And I started to get acupuncture, and it was life-changing. My first treatment was around 28, 29 years of age, and I was like exhausted and in a lot of pain, and then all of a sudden I wasn't in pain. I was invigorated after the treatment. I felt joy in my heart because I was like, wow, I finally found something that actually worked, you know. And in that time period, it was called like a flare-up that I was into, that it stopped it. And so I just knew, I said, if I can do this and not take any medication, you know, it will help me with sleep, it will help me with my digestion, it will help me with all these different things. I'm going to just purpose to do this every single week. So I started going to actually a school called the Phoenix Institute of Herbal Medicine and Acupuncture. I later on actually worked there for a while as a teacher, but I ended up going there regularly every single week on their student clinic, and just saw miracle after miracle and transformation in my life happen. So much so that with going to the naturopath, getting vitamin IVs, him helping with my diet, helping with the food allergies, helping with my supplements, and then going to get acupuncture, like and Chinese medicine, I also took herbs, you know, regularly. I was on the up and up for the first time, and what was before 1998, I was going downhill fast. Like, I would have not survived, you know. I'm fully convinced of this. So acupuncture, I believe, in Oriental medicine changed my life, really did. And because of that, I just got this stir in my heart to help other people, and so I started pursuing a career in Chinese medicine. In 2002 is when I went to school. And I actually did some prereqs in March of 2002, went into full-time school in October 2002, quit my job at America West, went part-time in another job, and it was amazing. It was just the right decision. It felt good. And guys, if you really want to hear more about like why Chinese medicine is so unique and what their philosophies are, again, give me some love and subscribe to this channel. That will let me know that you guys want a video on that. I want to do more videos. I want to do a series of videos on this, and I just feel like, you know, it's such an answer to the world, especially right now with America and the opiate addictions that are going on. It's just sad. It's sad that over 250,000 people every year, they say between 250 to 300,000 people die of drugs, of prescription medicine every single year. I almost became that statistic, and now I have not only survived, you know, a chronic illness, but successfully have managed it for over 25 years, and now I feel like I'm recovering from it. In fact, I know this, you know, I can see it. I can see it happening in my life, and the progression of decreased inflammation. Like, there's so many health-related things that have gotten better over time, and the self-directed neuroplasticity has been a key part of it. If you have any questions about that, please comment below. But anyway, guys, I filmed a great video for you today, you know, at my clinic, showing you my clinic. And then I also have this video for you showing about Chinese herbs. I hope you guys enjoy it. And okay, off to Sacred Roots Wellness. All right, so I am on my way to my friend Audrey's place to see her place. She is a massage therapist. She just opened up a new place here in Acupuncturist, Arizona. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna see what it's like. We're gonna get ready to do a little bit of a business meeting. I really want to work with her on some projects. Hopefully we can come up with some stuff. She's amazing. She's become a spiritual counselor and life coach. So yeah, she's just got such a great heart. I just love her so much. So I will show you and take you guys with me. All right, so we're over here at Sacred Roots Wellness and Ministries. Hello, Audrey. How are you?
Hello, I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Good.
Come on in, girl.
Yeah, show us around.
So this is our little receptionist area. This little kitchenette, we have our coffee and hot cocoa
Yum.
and hot cider.
You spoil
so
your people.
You know I do. You know I do. This is our first treatment room here.
There's a bed. So Audrey is a massage therapist. She's been one for how long now have you been here?
For 14 years.
That's so long.
So normally what I'll do in here is I'll do some sound healing on people too. I have a couple of different bowls.
That's awesome.
That I place around the body. I also have my feather that I fluff their aura with. This is a Native American feather that I'll use, and different things in here.
So a lot of sound healing you specialize in. Look at the pretty paintings. I love that one.
And then this is our gallery.
Yes.
So they're all local artists in Acupuncturist, and just all are amazing.
That angel over there.
The angel, yeah, the Reiki angel.
And then this, and then look at this room. This is amazing.
This is our Ashiatsu room, as well as regular body work.
That's so cool.
It's an extra wide table too.
That's what I want to try.
Yeah. And then this is our Reiki hypnotherapy
and life coaching.
To be acupuncture
and
life coaching.
There you go. So yes, we're talking about me coming here and doing acupuncture. So yeah. All right. And then this is a nice meeting room and a sound healing room.
Nice meeting, small classroom. You do different sound healings. We have a drumming circle.
Oh, I love that.
Also in here on second Fridays.
Okay, cool. All right, Audrey, thank you.
Thank you for stopping
Sacred
by.
Roots here in Acupuncturist, Arizona. So here is our community acupuncture clinic, and we have 4 spaces for people to come in and receive their acupuncture treatments. It is a way to have a discounted rate, and it's a beautiful room that we have for that. We're offering it once a week. Okay, everybody, so got done with my meeting with Audrey. It went really well. We are going to be working together on some really amazing projects. Hello, everybody. How are you? Say hello, Daisy. Okay, she gone. And here's Boo Boo. Say hi, Daisy. So we are on our way right now to do a walk. So in this video, I'm going to be also showing you guys, I have gotten a new office that I'm working with. I am working with Sacred Roots Wellness and Ministries here in Acupuncturist, and I am so excited about it. I am going to be doing events there this weekend, or this past weekend. We did a community acupuncture event and had a really good show up, and we will continue to do that if there is demand for it. Seems that there is, and so I'm excited about getting back into doing community acupuncture. I've done events before. This is probably the most successful of all the events that I did. Then also I am going to be doing workshops there, and there'll be a workshop at the end of this month on self-directed neuroplasticity, which I just heard an interview with Jillian Michaels saying that it can add years to your life. Years, she said. It is very anti-aging, really interesting stuff. So, so excited about sharing that. I use it for my own personal use for healing and for changing the story that's going on in my brain, renewing my mind, helping to transform my life, and it changes my behaviors. So it's really, really amazing. So I'm going to take you with me, guys, on my journey this week. Alright guys, so we just got done with our walk, and now I am off to TCM Zone, which is my herbal supplier here in Phoenix. And I am going to pick up some herbs, and if they will let me film, I'm going to show you guys around to see what it is that they do. It's really cool because I usually just use all of their capsules and some granules, but they do individual granule formulas. I'll show you one. Well, this is a formula here that's all granules together, and but you can order the granules of the individual herbs and actually make formulas, but I don't do that. So I just do the actual formulas all together, and I kind of keep things simple for my patients, really simple. And if I need to do anything custom, I order from another place. But anyway, so hopefully I will introduce you to Jennifer and Dr. Wen, and we shall see. All right, guys, this is Jen, and she is with TCM Zone. She is the office manager. What is your title?
Vice President.
Vice President, sorry. Vice President of Operations.
But office manager works too.
Yeah.
I do a little of everything.
Sorry, she's the Vice President. And, you know, the right-hand person to Dr. Wen, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
so go ahead and tell us about herbs and supplements, because a lot of people get scared about herbs and taking them, and tell us about your company.
Absolutely. Well, Dawn, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer Knapp. I'm the Vice President here at TCM Zone. We are a professional herbal distributor and supplier of primarily granule herbs based on classical Chinese formulas and single herbs. We carry over 100 formulas and over 300 single herbs in different dosage forms. Dawn just showed you the capsules. We do our 100-gram bottles, and we also do these awesome little individual dose packets of granules that you make like a tea. We've been in business for, this will be our 19th year. A lot of people, like Dawn said, can be nervous about taking Chinese herbs. Chinese herbs have been around for, as Dawn could probably tell you, 5,000 years. We source all of our products direct from pharmaceutical grade, GMP certified manufacturers in China. They are all sold through hospitals and doctors' clinics in China, and we only sell our products direct through licensed healthcare practitioners. They are still dietary supplements here in the U.S., but all of our manufacturing facilities have been met by the U.S. FDA and toured by the FDA in terms of checking for quality assurance and any contaminants, etc., on our products. So just to give you a little helpful feeling when you're ordering herbs, again, these are all pharmaceutical grade products, and we only sell them direct to practitioners. So they can help with many different conditions. So definitely see Dawn for more information on how you can use these herbs.
Yeah, and then, you know, what's interesting that people don't know is that pharmaceuticals came from Chinese medicine originally.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the first pharmacists were Chinese medical practitioners. That turned into synthesizing like 80% of current pharmaceuticals that are out there prescribed by doctors, or 80% of them are all natural, coming from original stuff. So for instance, like Dr. Chan in our industry, he's a pharmacist, doctor, and also an herbalist.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of these
That's absolutely true. I think people do forget about that. I think, you know, we're just so programmed for just taking whatever pills are given to us. But yeah, that's absolutely true. And like I said, our formulas are single herbs used in the right hands. Again, licensed healthcare practitioners like Dawn. They can be tremendously effective for many different conditions.
Absolutely. And so just to give you guys an idea, I'm going to explain this. Like this yin chow is used to help prevent colds and flus, or just taken immediately when you start getting sick, is what we do. And so, and some of the stuff that I am ordering here, I mean, this is awesome for stress, but I use it for fertility. We are taught to use herbs and supplements to treat conditions, you know, and specifically even food therapy. We're taught on a holistic basis to prescribe them herbs, supplements, also exercises, food therapy. It all works. So, and then of course we do a prescription for needles with acupuncture, so on and so forth. But anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys to understand a little bit more about Chinese medicine and what it does. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a day in the life of what it is I do practicing Oriental medicine and acupuncture. This is a local Chinese grocery store, and there are herbs there that you can get both in pill form and also fresh food form. And what we're taught is anything you intake inside you, whether it's food or herbal medicine, has a medicinal action a lot of times and can affect your body and your health. So let your food be your medicine. There's turmeric. It's such a good rate. I enjoy going to this market quite often. If you guys are interested in having any Chinese medical health coaching, you can contact us here at our website, lifeharmonywellness.com. Love and blessings, guys.